Well, I mean, it's kind of his vision, I'd say, and we realise it. But you know, it's I was actually just doing an interview where I was being asked about, what makes the sound of what we do, and it relies a lot on our personalities as much as Kele's vision, I think. So the way we play and the parts that we come up with become quite kind of a key in a sense to some of the songs, and then we build it around that, don't we? And then Kele tells us to scrap stuff, but the parts, by and large, come from us individually.
Because you were the third member to join the group. Yes,
I was.
You were the fourth, and I read that with you joining the band, they were looking specifically for someone who could play certain parts, and you were actually the only person who could play a certain bass line. And when you joined, then everything came together. Was it for you too? I mean, when you first joined and on the first session, you thought, "Hey, we have something here," or was it for you something just auditioning and it's one of the auditions?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd been lucky enough to see the band play before I joined with their previous drummer, and I'd heard the demos they'd recorded, and I was confident that they definitely had a very clear idea of where they wanted to head, and they were definitely kind of, they had their heads screwed on right when it came to realising things. Yeah, I guess I was his first drummer who didn't leave.
Not true. You're the best drummer.
Thanks. Well, I don't know. Of that first practice, I was so tired I wasn't sure if I was going to come back. They kept making me play really fast, but you get used to it.
And now we spend our whole time just getting you to slow down.
There's something else. I heard that while touring the Silent Alarm album, the live playing was pretty up-tempo, and then you decided, for the next album we need to have some slower parts in it. Was it done on purpose, or?
I guess probably it was a reaction in a way, yeah. I mean, some of the first stuff we demoed was, in fact, a lot of the first stuff we demoed for the second record was kind of in that area, sort of quite mid-paced, and maybe that was a reaction to this kind of angular, frenetic rock music we'd been making. But every band has a kind of natural tempo, and ours has always been quite
brisk.
Brisk is a good word. How come?
Yeah, do you know?
It's just, it has a lot to do with the drummer, who's the heartbeat of the band. And so when Matt, if you say to Matt, click in any beat you want, do it now, Matt, click in a beat.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the natural tempo of our band. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's probably a bit slower, but that's the middle ground, I think. But I don't know, if we play too slow, then we get a bit loose. So you can hide stuff when you play really quickly.
It's true. It's hard for any band. The slower you play, the harder it is to keep in time. So if in doubt, just play really fast.
But I think there's always been a nervous energy that's been integral to what we do.
I'm sure it stems from your own kind of heartbeat and things like that, doesn't it? How fast we sort of feel there's a natural rhythm for us.